So the final pre-match huddle taking place between these teams ahead of the final. The defending champions, Novi Sad Al-Wahda, have been eliminated at the quarter-final stage. So the winner of this will go through to the final. This is the squad that will represent Belgrade, the crossover king, Draban Bjelica, Marko Markovic, deadly shooter from the perimeter, Nebojša Bošković, an all-court player who's really rugged, Alexander Salujic can fill it up from the inside or the outside. Jure Eugen, the Iron Man, part of the quartet. For Kranj, aided by Boris Yasin. Jaka Hladnik, the three-point specialist, and Mensud Julevic. But this man was red hot during the course of the quarter-final. He possesses a bundle of fast twitch fibers. He's a playground legend in Belgrade, and he used that shake and bake stutter step crossover to get his way to the hoop repeatedly and to make some circus shots. I call them circus shots. They were intentional, of course, but with the right hand, with the left hand in heavy traffic. The hook shot is a particular favorite of his, and that promises to be an intriguing matchup between himself and Boris Yershin, his opposite number on the Kranj squad. So a coin flip will determine who has possession first. Belgrade bouncing in anticipation during the course of their final huddle. 10 minutes will go on the clock. And it is the first to 21 or the winner. Belgrade, wearing orange, the tournament number 4 seeds, taking on Kranj, the tournament number 3 seeds, who are wearing black. We've got a new ball in effect in 3x3 this year. It's a size 6 regulation, so slightly smaller than the conventional 5-on-5 FIBA basketball, but it is a size 7 weight. So that's the regulation 4 size weight, compacted and compressed into a slightly smaller orb for the players here in 3x3. Unique all around. Bjelica has first possession, dancing his way down the lane, immediately goes glass, can't get it to fall. Yashin with the board. He's guarded by Bošković. He's got that plaster fixed on his nose as Eugen goes baseline to the spin move, shot clock violation. 12 seconds to get the shot away. Terrific defensive stance by Belgrade, ensuring that Kranj come away from their first offense empty-handed. Bit of miscommunication there. Bjelica was anticipating the backdoor cut. His teammate was unable to find the avenue. So tense opening in the opening 30 seconds. Eugen finds a streaking Yashin, and he opens the scoring for Kranj. They lead Belgrade 1-0 in the opening minute of this semi-final. There's the crossover in effect from Bjelica. Everybody knows it's coming, but it's so difficult to guard with the quickness and the variety he possesses on it. In truth, Yershin did a good job recovering to get a hand in the face of Bjelica, but now he goes to the free throw line for one shot, which he duly drains. That we are tied at 1 point apiece in the opening minute of this first semi-final here in Prague. Mismatch on the interior, instantly recognized, but too strong on the shot from Eugen. It was good recognition from Kranj to get the ball into him when he had Bjelica guarding him, but they couldn't capitalize. Here's Bjelica, look how far he is in the defense. Backing off so far was Yasin that by the time Bjelica picked up his dribble, it was practically a layup for the crossover king. Whistle before the shot was attempted, so Yashin has it. Oh, beautiful give and go. What beautiful, intelligent basketball demonstrated by Jure Eugen, veteran of the 3x3 tour. 40 years old, the oldest player in the tournament, possesses heaps of smarts as Markovic gets his own rebound. Shot clock violation because the first shot did not draw iron. So the 12-second shot clock continued to elapse. And it's Belgrade who are defending. Shot kissed home. Kranj take a 1-point lead. Boskovic went rumbling down the lane. That was impeded by Ergin. So coming up on 2 minutes gone in this semi-final, as a shot fired from the perimeter by Solujic. Now that's a two-pointer that's attempted, and I think we've got a foul on Kladnik. Bielica looks less than impressed with the call. But here's the shot, clearly beyond two-point territory. Too much body from Bielica. Jaka Kladnik will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Unable to connect on the first. Drains the second. Kranj have a 3-point advantage just beyond 3 minutes gone in this first semi-final. Inside it goes, muscled up and in by Solujic. So it's a 2-point game. Yashin, being guarded by Solujic, goes to the left and gets it to fall off the glass. Using that edge in foot speed. Inside it goes, right-handed hook attempted by Solujic. Can't get it to fall. Now it's Kladnik working on the handle. Shot fake gets the defender in the air, but then the ball is lost. Julevic unable to control when he had a relatively open lane towards the hoop. Approaching 3 minutes gone. Belgrade 3, Kranj 6. Inside it goes to Solujic. Oh my goodness, that's a big shoulder. Offensive foul. Body check leaves the man winded on the floor. And look at that, putting his body on the line for his team. Boris Yashin has the wind knocked out of him from that strong shoulder to the sternum, but secures possession for his team. Recovering his wind, and as we approach 3 minutes gone, he's right back into the action by knifing to the lane, shaking free of the defensive attentions of Bielica. Bielica into the defense once again. Jean can't believe that he's been called for a foul there. But there's the quickness, there's the contact, and the second contact brought about a whistle. So we have a timeout on the floor here in Prague. And the early leaders are Kranj. Belgrade 3, Kranj 7. And we have our first timeout during this first semi-final. Boskovic took a shot to the nose during the quarterfinal. At one point, he had a cotton bud inserted in the nostril to prevent the flow of blood. Still taped up suitably after sustaining that slight injury. And fiercely competitive, you'd expect nothing less. Remember, a place in the final is at stake. And seeing as Novi Sad Al-Hakda have been eliminated, by booking your place in the final game, that will secure your passage through to Abu Dhabi later this year for the FIBA 3x3 final. As Bielica are able to convert. Bielica was then knocked to the court, which left Yashin all alone. So Boskovic has it. He's guarded by Kladnik. He pulls up from two-point territory, way wide of the mark on that shot attempt. Kladnik has it now. He's guarded by Boskovic. He goes on the interior to Ergin. He can't convert. And it remains a three-point advantage enjoyed by Kranj. So Bielica, guarded by Yashin. Again, look at how he's just lulling his man to sleep by walking him down the lane. Gets close to the basket, can't get the shot to fall. Big rebound secured by Zlero, the nickname of Boris Yashin. Inside to Erjin, Iron Man, muscles up strong. Rebound pulled down by Salujic. Crossover attempted by Boskovic, loses the handle. The shot clock is at 2. He's going to have to fire, muscling his way close to the basket. No iron drawn. If Belgrade would have secured the rebound, it would have been a shot clock violation. Good series by Kranj, but Belgrade have it straight back. Long range 2 is off the mark. Scoring proving to be at a premium in this quarterfinal.
Belgrade, 4 points.
So substitutions, Salujic takes a seat on the bench. Checking into the game is Marko Markovic. He's guarding Julevic. All over him on the check ball like a shadow. And the shot clock is already down at 6. And Kranj not yet into their offense. Julevic muscling his way down the lane and gets the shot to fall. Ball never left his hands from the check to the hoop. And it gives Kranj a 4-point lead. Bielica taking matters into his own hands again, in and out. That's the type of shot that was falling during the course of the quarterfinal. Not successful on that particular occasion. Yashin guarded by Markovic. Fires from the perimeter as Erjin. So Belgrade have got to find some offense here. Just 4 points so far. They are being doubled up as we approach the halfway stage of this first semi-final here in Prague. Approaching 7 p.m. local time. Perfect conditions for 3-on-3. Beautiful offload from Markovic to Bielica, but he couldn't find a range from close to the hoop. And Bielica is getting himself into good positions, but the type of shots that were falling during the course of the quarterfinal are going awry here. Still lots of basketball left to play in this semi-final number 1. But Belgrade have got to find their shooting stroke because it's deserted them to this point. Just 4 points in the match, and then that pass, that entry pass, was picked off all too easily. That 2-point attempt is short. Markovic has it. Bulldozes his way to the hole. It's rejected by Julevic.
4 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Step back 2-pointer attempted. No good by Hladnik. So Bielica has it. Stutter steps his way down the lane again. Can't get it to fall. Big rebound by Boskovic. Power dribble. Gets the layup home. Belgrade getting themselves off 4 points. It took them an awful long time to do so. Julevic has it taken away. Boskovic secures the ball. Bielica turns on the jets, dances down the lane, and it still won't fall for him. Decides to bring it out. New offensive set for Belgrade. Into Boskovic, who gets the mid-range J to fall. Boskovic taking matters into his own hands. The power layup prior to that, then a short-range J. Hladnik from 2-point territory. Back rim, rebound Julevic. Stick back doesn't fall. Salujic with the board. Bielica on the perimeter. Straight back in to Salujic, looking for the contact. Now intelligent play there, because Salujic found that Julevic had danced out of the way, but still he was able to retain control. Hanging in the air was Hladnik. No call from the ref. Belgrade right back into this game, but Hladnik with the quickness takes the entry pass away. Frenetic period of play here. Tossed up with the shot clock ticking down. It tickled the twine, but from the wrong side. And look at the communication between Salujic and Boskovic. Got to stay together, but making their feelings and thoughts known in no uncertain terms. Timeout on the floor. Belgrade have battled their way back into contention. They trail by 1 against Kranj. Yashin knifing his way to the hole, but look at the persistence being rewarded by Erjin. Bielica got that one to fall, but the hot hand he demonstrated in the quarterfinals hasn't been apparent here so far. Action resumes. Boskovic, who has scored the last 2 Belgrade baskets, trying the left-hand hook. doesn't get it to go. So Julevic with Erzin posting up. He's got it by Salujic, barges his way past, doesn't get the roll. Now, who is that foul called on? Because Salujic was sent careening to the court, and I think that foul is going to be called on him, much to his consternation. Here's the initial shot. Now he's cleared out there, as that replay shows. But possession is in the hands of Bjelica. Still can't get it to fall. Erzin finds Yashin Julevic, uncontested for two, and Julie connects. It's a 3-point advantage enjoyed by Kranj. Belgrade 7. Kranj 10, as Boskovic breathing through an open mouth, as is Yashin, because it's a hard-fought contest out here in Prague. From the player's perspective, mercifully as the sun begins to set, the temperature is lowered somewhat. We've had glorious conditions all weekend for 3x3 here in Prague. Salujic in conversation with the officials. And the consultation continues between the scorers table, the officials, and primarily Alexander Salujic, the solution, looking for an answer to the question that he's posing. So it's one shot at the free throw line for Boskovic. Wojska Boskovic unable to convert. That ball was last touched by Kranj, so it will be Belgrade who have possession. 2 minutes 16 seconds remaining. Belgrade trailing Kranj by 3. Belgrade 7, Kranj 10. Bjelica into the lane, still can't find the range as he and Yashin battle for possession as the ball dances off the rim. Tantalizingly so from Bjelica's point of view, because look how close he came. Got to the position that he wanted, but couldn't get the shot to fall. Again, beautiful two-man play. Erzin finding Yashin, who extends the lead of Kranj to 4. But again, look how close to the hoop Bjelica's able to get. Muscles that one home. He walked his man back all the way beneath the hoop and converted the ensuing layup. Belgrade 8, Kranj 11, 1 minute 40 remaining. Rebound secured by Belgrade. Boskovic for 2, front rim, back into the hands of Boskovic. He's posting up Julevic, spins baseline, Baby Barkley. Trying to offload, but only into the hands of Yashin. Inside to Erzin, and gets the shot. Now it's an opportunity for an and one. Terrific play from the Iron Man to extend Kranj's lead further. So one free throw to come as Kranj extend their lead to 4 with 1 minute and 19 remaining in this first semi-final. Unable to complete the 2-point play, but Kranj in a really strong position. Little more than 1 minute left. Bjelica into the lane, and now he's finding the range because that's basket interference. Knocked out of the cylinder from beneath by Kranj. And after having his shooting struggles early, Belgrade's Bjelica showing he's a true competitor by continuing to fire away. He pulls down the board, clears the arc, and with 1 minute exactly remaining, Belgrade trailing by 3, goes to the baby hook once more. What a follow-up and what a finish. Marko Markovic with a delicate touch around the hoop, securing that offensive rebound and sticking it home. Oh, muscle play in the low post by the vastly experienced veteran, Jure Erzin. Back inside to Bjelica. Back and forth scoring. Yashin, nice his way to the hole, gets the hoop, makes the hit, and will now go to the charity stripe for the opportunity to add one more. Big basket scored by Boris Yashin. Took the contact, and still able to make the hoop, much to the chagrin of Marko Markovic. So timeout on the floor. Kranj leading battling Belgrade by 3. Belgrade 11, Kranj 14, less than a minute to play here in Prague in this first semi-final. Well, Belgrade know what it's like to fight to the wire. They're going to have to demonstrate those fighting qualities again here. They won their quarter-final in overtime, 16-15 against Leningrad. And as previously mentioned, Bialica was sensational. Far more comfortable passage for Kranj in their quarter-final as they prevailed 20-11 against UB.
This is the first free throw.
So 7 fouls committed now, so it's 2 free throws.
15-11. 29 seconds.
For Belgrade. Every subsequent foul committed by Belgrade will send Kranj to the line for 2 shots. Beautiful finish by Bialica. They remain in touching distance. Belgrade 12, Kranj 15, but less than 20 seconds to go. 4 seconds on this shot clock. Doesn't fall. Belgrade need 2 pointers here. Bialica keeps the dribble. They're trailing by 3, gets to the hoop for an uncontested layup, but it's not enough. Now they need a steal. There's the intentional foul. Not an unsportsmanlike one, but because they are over 7 on the foul count, Yashin will go to the free throw line for 2 shots for Kranj, who currently lead by 2. He could put this game on ice here, but he's missed the first. If he doesn't get this second, there'll be an opportunity for Belgrade to force overtime with a successful 2. So this free throw, absolutely crucial. Can't make it. Bialica clears the arc but loses the handle. Salujic fires for 2, doesn't draw iron, and we have a winner in this first semi-final, and it is Kranj. The tournament number 3 seeds have booked their place not only in the final, but in the World Tour Finals in Abu Dhabi later this year by prevailing 15 points to 13 over a determined Belgrade outfit. But it's Kranj, the tournament number 3 seeds, who eliminated the tournament number 4 seeds Belgrade in a physical, hard-fought encounter here in Prague to go through to the final, which will come later on this evening. Disappointment for Belgrade, but satisfaction at a job well done for the outfit from Slovenia.
3x3, 3x3, World Tour. 3x3, 3x3, World Tour. Let's go. It doesn't matter where you from.